أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يستعين في جميع الأمور قال رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and we are welcoming Mr. Joanne, our very good friend and wonderful gentleman from South America who can really delight 8 billion residents with wonderful, by making our SAMS Tesla 53 PGC gold coins and 353 PGC 21 million Bitcoin gold bars. So I will just hand over the floor to Mr. Joanne so he can introduce himself, his group, and all the wonderful things he can do. So the floor is yours, Joanne. Please go ahead.
John Jairo, te dieron el piso.
No le entendí nada.
No, te está presentando. Quería que hablaras para hablar un poco de ti, de de tu organización, de todo, para que están todo el mundo escuchando.
Ok, él quería conocer un poco del tema de Global, ¿ves? De la comercialización que tenemos, los productos, ¿ves? Y también el tema de agua de Emerald y el tema de los programas, que podemos coger los instrumentos financieros, podemos llevarlos a programas, podemos monetizarlos, etcétera, ¿ves? Eso es más o menos lo que él quiere que les recuerde.
Okay, first of all, gentlemen, my name is Alejandro Morales. I'm the seller's mandate for John Jairo AUSB Metals. It's a pleasure to meet everyone. I'm going to be acting as a translator as well, so I can kind of let you know what Mr. John Jairo, the owner of the company, is saying. He's basically telling me to introduce Global International to you. We are a commodities company. We deal in minerals, metals, fruits, any kind of commodity that you need. Mostly gold and oil and sugar is our strong points. We also deal in lines of credit for qualified SBLC holders that need a line of credit. We can offer them a Morgan Stanley or a Barclays line of credit up to $100 million or more if you need it, depending on the project. We also carry a collection of gems that we have on platforms in Luxembourg. We're trying to establish a relationship with more clients to bring a little bit of a higher net worth gross to the platform. So there's a lot of things that we could do, that we could talk about. And one of the things I think that Mr. Schaefer wanted to bring up was the actual project that we have for the energy environment habitat for the humanitarian projects. There is a patent of an engine that runs with magnetic force, and it's basically being introduced to the world as we speak. So they're looking for funding, and they're looking for project management and any kind of outsource that we can help them with, because they're not wanting to make this a government project. They wanted to make it a citizen private independent group that we can form to put different plants in different parts of the world. So that being said, we kind of gave an overview of what we talked about. I'm willing to listen to what you have to say.
Wonderful. And I think the reason for scheduling this meeting was to talk about manufacturing the blue engines, and let me introduce myself. Basically, I am a chemical engineer and a food scientist. As a chemical engineer, I got engaged in gold and diamond mining, and Joanne Schaefer knows me quite well. We have been working together for last 3-4 years, trying to do gold transactions. So now I think with this blue engine situation coming into play, and I'm basically representing SAMS Tesla Global. Basically, SAMS part is my climate smart food business. Everybody knows Tesla is a benchmark, engineer of our planet. And what we are building in all countries of our world is SAMS Aligarh Muslim University Tesla Gigafactory Campus Town. So basically, it's a $10 billion project. And, Mr. Elon Musk simply wants just $10 million from each country Okay, so all the directors, and I've already enrolled Joanne as a director of SAMS Tesla, and added him in the group of SAMS Tesla directors also. You can, Alejandro, you can join the our team as a director, and so that I think it's a great opportunity to re-engineer South America.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, very much so. I also I'm a chief operating officer for the port that we're building in the Caribbean called Royal Port Barranquilla. It's a petroleum port.
Okay.
And we're actually very, very happy that we're going to be manufacturing steel, oil, gas, solar, energy, environment protection for the country as well. And we want to implement that project into different continents, Africa, Central America, South America as well.
So I think the beautiful part which you mentioned, Alejandro, was this, that Mr. Elon Musk doesn't like to deal with any corrupt people of the world. So we want to keep the government away from all our projects. We want to make it 100% private. Okay, so it's privately owned project. And one government which I'm working with is the state of SC and RFP. It is being the prime minister of that government is Honorable Chief Usti, and Chief Usti represents the First Nation, people of the world, basically. So, so that is, he has been, guiding me, coaching me, explaining me how the government works and, what kind of corruptions the government is doing today. Basically, corruption is inherent in public systems. And I think the only government which probably Joanne likes and, I like is Sheikh Mohammed's, government in Dubai, because, he has tried to make that government, transparent and corruption free. So, that is one government, a model which we would like to duplicate.
That's not only your government, that's every government in the world.
Yes, exactly. So, I'm looking at basically, the popular governments, which are really corruption free. So I am working with the state of SCNRFP, and they are providing us with this 5 square mile sites in their 39 countries in which they exist. Basically, and they are providing us the best incentives. So I think we can incorporate our company, your company also as the state of SCNRFP company. So we enjoy the best incentives, which any government can offer us.
One of the most important things that we have to take into consideration is that, like what you just said, we don't want to have any kind of supplemental government help. So we're trying to do everything private. That is why Mr. Schaefer, John, is basically using his platforms, his commodities, his assets to try to monetize, to make his own capital to produce his own projects. We have projects in Colombia that are also needing funding for, children's, families, kind of rehabilitation for drugs and stuff that has been already implemented for more than 20 years in South America, that we can take over those accounts and be using the humanitarian growth that comes off the cloud and the SWIFT operations that I'm sure you're aware of, that Mr. Schaefer is also involved in, and we can use that 80% to 70% humanitarian for the project.
Positively. And I think the beautiful part about the whole thing is this, that, I consider that, banks basically are the root cause of most of the problems which we are facing today. And most of the banks are getting bankrupt now. So, Mr. Elon Musk has become a billionaire simply by creating a platform like PayPal, to really make that all the transactions bank free. And I think today that has been a recognized platform. And he has made billions selling that platform. So today we are looking at, utilizing the Bitcoin wallet. That's Mr. Elon Musk's platform. So I think we would like to definitely utilize the digital currency and
Right.
Bitcoin.
No,
And
well, for the digital currency, Mr. Schaefer has a different project that we were discussing. We have a gentleman in West Coast, California, that has the white gold formula, and we were trying to see if we can get the white gold formula to make the white coin with a diamond in it and make the Bitcoin up to 1 million or 2 or 3 million, depending. Since the market is going to go up because of precious metals,
correct.
A coin that Tesla can carry with a diamond and white gold would stand out in the business immediately.
Wonderful. That's a wonderful project, I guess.
That's one of Mr. Schaefer's. That's one of Mr. Schaefer's projects that he's working with me, and then we're trying to make it happen as well.
I think 1 million PGC is the requirement of the directorship of SAMS Tesla Global. So I think we can put the price of that coin as 1 million pure gold coin,
yes,
which is like $1.53 million. So I think we can create that coin, and that will be the price of it, and that will be fantastic, I guess, to have a coin like that.
Yes.
And it will
that
definitely
is one of the projects that we have.
Exactly. I think it will positively stand out, and I think now the Mr. John Schaefer will be making all these coins physically in our climate smart refineries, which we will establish. Currently, we can use LBMA approved refineries, but then obviously we will be setting up our own climate smart gold and diamond refineries, in our Gigafactory campus town, and then do the manufacturing ourselves, basically.
Right,
so
exactly.
Everything is self-sustaining.
Yeah, it's true. And then the good thing about this white gold is that we can make refineries and warehouses because we only smelt at 800 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So
I love it. I love it. I think that's a gift, which you've given us today. And I was looking at really a coin which all the billionaires would appreciate to have and own.
Of course, yes, because all the markets are in the same price, 30, 40. If we have a coin that stands out for $1 million, then those are the coins that everybody's going to want to deal with it.
Exactly. And I think once that coin is parked in Musk Foundation, the benchmark return on investment is guaranteed. That, it will be secure for you. You don't have to worry about securing it because, nobody can secure it better than Mr. Elon Musk, in his Gigafactory.
Exactly.
And so I think that will be fantastic.
Well, we're right now in the process of monetizing some money. So as soon as we start getting platform returns, we're going to capitalize it with refineries for the white gold and for the capitalization of the factories for the blue energy motors, and also whatever projects that we can monetize with the governments so we can get them approved quickly.
Wonderful. I think what we can simply do is this, that I've studied, I think, along with Joanne, all the, platforms which are available out there in the market today, because I'm a bullion supplier. And, all these platforms, because I supply bullion of the quantity, and Joanne knows about it, that, 200 metric tons is the minimum order quantity of the bullion, Chinese bullion, offered to me by, one of the facilitator like yourself in London. Everybody knows him, so
wonderful.
So, I think, so I believe that there is no other platform available in the world today which is more reliable and which can provide the benchmark return on investment like Musk Foundation. So Musk Foundation and Elon Musk trading platform will be the benchmark platform of the world. It is the benchmark platform. Definitely. And I think
it is.
Yeah. So I think with that available to us, we have to really, remove all kind of waste associated with doing gold and diamond transactions. It's a simple, one line kind of a transaction, ledger to ledger in our refinery, or ledger to ledger in Musk Foundation. All payments are made in Bitcoin wallets, and that's it, and we are done.
Of course. Exactly. With that guarantee, you're worldwide guaranteed. So I don't think anybody should ask any questions. So yes,
no questions are being asked, and few people.
Well, I look forward to it. I mean, I'm very pleased to have met you, and John Jairo is going to definitely tell me the things that we're going to be doing quickly with you.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I think so. We are ready to move forward. And I think all the hard work which I did with Joanne has been very, very patient with me, all along the way. So,
Of course.
so I think now we are ready to really get the
Te
return on
conoce,
investment of all the hard work which we did.
claro, dice que te conoce mucho tiempo y que está listo para invertir y trabajar contigo en lo que sea, hermano. Te quiere como un hermano.
Sí, igualmente, hace muchos años, así es.
Yes,
And
so it is. He's
Joanne-
very happy that we're going to start working
Joanne will
together.
be my teacher of Spanish also. So he's going to teach me Spanish.
Oh, of course. No problem. I'll make the test.
Okay. So I think I will consider this as a really very, very productive benchmark meeting.
Yes,
And
yes.
let's now, give this good news to everyone that especially Mr.
Okay.
Elon Musk. I already introduced
Yes.
Joanne to Mr. Elon Musk. He knows
Oh,
him
wow.
personally.
Amazing.
So I
Amazing.
told him that
Amazing.
we don't have to worry about now making any of these gold coins and bars by anybody else, because Joanne is capable
Right.
of doing it,
Right.
and he will be doing it for us.
Right.
So I mean,
Right.
so already the project has been
course.
given to Joanne to make 8,053,000,053 PGC coins and gold
Wow.
coins, and then 21,353,000,053 PGCs, Bitcoin gold bars. So those are immediate
Right.
projects, and then obviously,
Okay.
you have introduced a white gold diamond coin to us.
Yes,
So we will be offering that
It'll be
also.
very interesting to introduce this to you.
Definitely.
Definitely. He'll love that. Trust me. I know he'll like it because you'll stand out. Nobody has it.
Definitely.
Nobody has it.
Definitely. Positively, and I
do
think.
me a favor. Tell him from me.
Go ahead. Alejandro, go ahead.
I wanted you to give a message to Elon Musk from myself. Tell him
Okay.
that thank you very much for supporting the White Hats.
Wonderful. I mean, he's all behind us, and he would love to really make this, silent way of re-engineering the world. While people are making noises, we keep on doing things. And he's very good at doing it.
Yeah, he's a world changer. To me, he's a time traveler.
He is, and he actually keeps me sort of active. And although he asks me to take 8 hours sleep,
Really?
because because that is necessary to keep my health,
Right.
but otherwise he keeps me on my toes.
Exactly.
And asks me to really execute, because I mean, this is not the time to talk. This is the time for action.
No. We're ready. No, we're ready. We're at the point right now where the platforms are already reaching our documentation, and they're going to start, capitalizing on their assets for guarantee, and then they're going to start returning the platform percentage. I would say weekly or bi-weekly or monthly, depending on how they do the contract.
My recommendation is simple. Okay, whatever platforms you guys are working on, try to merge those platforms into our Musk Foundation platform. Let's make one platform.
Yes.
Let's talk about just that. And then, no other platform, I know that. I know all of them. Nobody can offer the kind of return on investment which Mr. Elon Musk can offer, from his operations.
Yeah.
And I can offer from $5 trillion per year of climate smart food business.
Very, very interesting.
So I think we don't
will
need...
definitely start considering. I'm going to start to John about it more deeply.
Please do that, and then so that we can move forward with agility and start saving lives and helping everybody, specifically in South America. A lot of problems are happening over there. And obviously Pakistan, where I am located. So everyone, the whole world is having problems, and our plan is to really delight 2 billion mothers of our world, so that we delight them, so they maintain the families for us, and everybody enjoys total quality life.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
So I think let's conclude with a prayer. And you can do the prayer in your language, in Spanish, so everybody understands that. And then maybe Joan can do the same, or you can do the same. and then we conclude the meeting
Okay.
and give this good news to Mr. Elon Musk immediately. I will
Okay.
share the recording of this meeting with everyone.
Perfect.
So everyone knows what we are up to.
Okay.
And, you know, we move forward.
Great. Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
Thank you. Okay,
1
for the
minute
prayer.
prayer. 1
well,
minute
en
prayer in
español.
Spanish.
Gracias, sí, gracias. Gracias, Señor, por darnos la oportunidad de venir a esta reunión, hablar con las personas que nos has puesto al frente de nosotros para poder progresar en tu misión. Gracias, Señor, por el alimento, el aire, la gente, la familia, el amor que nos das todos los días. Sacrificado sea tu nombre para siempre, para que nos pueda ayudar en todos los beneficios de nuestros negocios y nuestras familias. Te lo pedimos en tu nombre, Señor. Amén.
Amen. And I will just conclude it in our Arabic, so that, you know, we are really thankful for this wonderful meeting, and we welcome everyone to join us with just one share of $80 and initiate this wonderful journey of climate smart business with traction. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh wa akhiru da'wana and alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Thank you very much, Alejandro. Okay, so we conclude the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Joan.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you,
I'll talk to you
Joan.
in the room. Gracias, John.
How do you say thank you in Spanish?
Gracias.
Gracias, gracias. Gracias, Joan. Okay, and let's move forward. Okay. Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.